Let's get started. Welcome to Word of the Day Wednesdays. I am author Nicole D. Miller. Let me get my book. Here's my book, When Love Wins. When Love Wins is an urban Christian fiction story depicting two young Black female cousins with a rift in their relationship. When Natalie, the faith-based social justice advocate writer, loses her mom, she moves in with her cousin Ashley and uncle for grief support. Instead of a warm welcome, she receives an icy cold one from Ashley, the urban socialite fashionista artist. Unfortunately, Ashley is harboring some things against Natalie, but we really don't know what that is until the middle of the story. So you can learn more at whenlovewins.love. Now, as you guys know, every week I piggyback off of my latest blog. This week, the name of my blog post is A Temporary Setback. So, this blog post was inspired by my recent situation with my back. Some of you guys know I've been having some back issues for a while now. I found out a little bit ago that I have a spine misalignment. And if you've been following me from any length of time, you know I'm a very active person. One of my loves is doing hip hop step. And unfortunately, after the last class, I was experiencing some serious discomfort. Kind of minimized it like I normally do. Went and got my hair done and woke up in extreme pain. So it wasn't until I went back to my chiropractor that I learned, you've pulled something, sprained something, strained something, we have to get an MRI done. At the time of writing the blog, I thought there was a slip disc, but I actually just came back from the chiropractor today and they said it's not, but it is definitely a result of pinched nerves due to a spinal misalignment. So I did something crazy, y'all, and it was just nuts because it happened when my body was, doing really well with the treatment. I literally felt like I was at a 1 on the pain scale, and I was feeling so encouraged by that diagnosis. But what I really wanted to write about was the word that I received from my step instructor. Shout out to Ari. And, when I told her about my injury, she was just like, oh, so you'll only be out for 6 weeks? So for me, 6 weeks felt like a lifetime. And I was like, okay. But when she said that, it really hit me like, yeah, that needs to be my perspective. Like, this is temporary. So that's what I wanted to encourage you guys with. I know that we all go through hard things. I know that there's suffering in this life, and if you're a disciple, even more. But what I know to be true is that pain is temporary and love is eternal. Hence my book, shameless plug, When Love Wins. The subtitle says, well, it's a tagline. It says, fear is the lie, love is the truth always. So just remembering that fear and pain and all of the negative things that we experience in this life, they're the lie. And they are fleeting and temporary. But
love is eternal. Love is always lasting. So I just want to keep my eye on the prize so I can get through this 6 week stint. And wanted to encourage you guys in the process. I am working on a few things. I have a few things, pots brewing in the kitchen. I just announced we hired a new editor for Indie Miller Publishing. Give a warm welcome to Melvin Mason. So if you guys know of any people who are writers in need of editing services, you're in the midst of publishing your first book, working on your manuscript, definitely check us out at indiemiller.pub. And then I'm going to be expanding the brand here. So I'll be dropping some nuggets here and there. You gotta stay watching my social media so you can catch the tea on that. So yeah, we're doing some things in the midst of me recovering. So I am slowing down as far as events go and taking things easy, but you can stay abreast by joining my email list at NicoleDMiller.com. All right, so thanks guys for tuning in. You may still see me out and about with this thing on. I know sometimes it looks like a belt, but it's not. It's a back brace. It is giving me support during this time. So if you do, just give me some grace. I'm still going to be trying to, do my little 1-2 as far as keeping my fit together, but gotta be mindful of what I'm going through right now with this brace. So, all right, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you next week at Word of the Day Wednesdays.